Have you ever found yourself thinking that after a long streak of losses, luck simply has to turn in your favor? If so, you're not alone. This feeling is a common trap known as the gambler's fallacy, a powerful illusion that can quietly take hold of anyone, whether you're in a casino, making investments, or just flipping a coin with friends. At first glance, it's easy to see why we fall for this way of thinking. Our brains are hardwired to search for patterns. This instinct was crucial for our ancestors, helping them spot dangers or opportunities in the wild. But when it comes to random events, like spinning a roulette wheel or tossing a coin, this pattern-seeking instinct can lead us astray. Imagine you're watching a coin toss. It lands on heads 5 times in a row. Many people start to feel that tails is due, that the next flip simply must be different. But in reality, each toss is independent. The coin has no memory. The odds remain the same, no matter what happened before. Always 50-50. Luck doesn't owe you anything, no matter how long your losing streak has lasted. This simple truth is at the heart of the gambler's fallacy. But our minds cling to the idea that a change is coming, that a streak of bad luck must eventually be followed by good fortune. This belief can lead us down a dangerous path, making us take bigger risks and ignore the reality of probability. Let's explore some of the psychological traps that make the gambler's fallacy so persuasive. First, there's confirmation bias. This is the tendency to notice and remember events that support our existing beliefs. If you believe your luck is about to change, you'll focus on the few times it actually does, while ignoring the many times it doesn't. You might recall that one time you won big after a losing streak, but forget all the times you kept losing. Next is loss aversion. We feel the pain of losing much more intensely than the pleasure of winning. After a loss, the urge to recover what we've lost can be overwhelming. This can push us to take even greater risks, hoping to quickly make up for our setbacks. It's a powerful force that can keep us trapped in a cycle of chasing losses. Then there's the illusion of control. Sometimes we believe we can influence random outcomes through rituals or superstitions, like wearing a lucky shirt or tapping the table before rolling the dice. These actions give us a comforting sense of agency, but in truth, they have no effect on the outcome. The game is still governed by chance. Finally, there's the sunk cost fallacy. The more time, money, or effort we invest in something, the harder it becomes to walk away. We tell ourselves that we've already lost so much, we can't quit now. But the truth is, the odds haven't changed. The best decision is often to stop, not to keep throwing good money after bad. These psychological traps don't just exist in casinos. They show up in many areas of life. Investing in the stock market, betting on sports, predicting political outcomes, or even in relationships and career choices. Whenever we convince ourselves that a change is overdue, or that persistence alone will alter the odds, we're falling into the same mental trap. Consider a simple example from investing. Imagine you've bought a stock that keeps dropping in value. You might tell yourself that it can't go down forever, that it's bound to recover soon. This belief can lead you to hold on longer than you should, or even invest more, hoping to recoup your losses. But just like with the coin toss, the market doesn't know or care about your individual situation. It moves according to its own rules, not your hopes or feelings. The same principle applies to sports fans who believe their team is due for a win after a string of losses, or to anyone who stays in a difficult situation simply because they've already invested so much time and effort. The underlying fallacy is the same. The belief that the universe will somehow balance the scales, that persistence will eventually be rewarded, even when the odds haven't changed. So, how can we protect ourselves from these traps? The answer is simple, but not always easy. Approach games of chance and life's uncertainties with reason, not emotion. Recognize when you're being influenced by feelings rather than facts. Understand that random events have no memory and that past outcomes don't affect future probabilities. If you want to win at the game of chance, the best strategy is often not to play at all. But if you do choose to play, set clear limits for yourself. Decide in advance how much you're willing to lose, and stick to it. Don't chase losses, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. The real strength lies not in hoping for a lucky break, but in knowing when to walk away. It's the ability to pause, reflect, and make decisions based on logic rather than desperation. This kind of discipline can save you not just money, but also time, energy, and peace of mind. And remember, these lessons aren't just for gamblers. They apply to anyone facing uncertainty, risk, or the temptation to believe that luck will always turn around. By understanding the psychological traps that lead us astray, we can make wiser choices, both in games of chance and in life itself. If you found these insights thought-provoking, consider sharing them with others. Sometimes, a single conversation or a piece of advice can help someone avoid the pitfalls of the gambler's fallacy. By spreading awareness, you might just help someone walk away from a losing game and toward a healthier, more rational approach to risk and reward. Thank you for listening, and remember, the wheel of chance keeps spinning, indifferent to hope or persistence. The true victory lies not in beating the odds, but in mastering your own mind. Stay thoughtful, stay rational, and take control of your choices.